Hampton Roads has the third highest automobile-to-population ratio in the United States.
One of the things that keeps me from going to Virginia Beach more often is I hate the traffic and driving there.
In 2012, 62.7% of Virginia Beach voters approved the use of all reasonable efforts to the financing and development of the Tide Light Rail into Virginia Beach. In the same year, a survey of nearly 11,000 military commuters chose expansion of light rail as their #1 transportation priority. 91% of millennials believe investing in public transit is important for economic growth. Hampton Roads ranks in the bottom 5th of metro areas in attracting and retaining this next generation of leaders. Over $180 million in matching state and federal funds mean Virginia Beach's capital expenditure will be 50 cents on the dollar. If we act now. 6 of the 8 strategic growth areas defined by the city are contingent upon light rail service. These areas represent 50% of the city's future growth. Light rail projects across the country prove that transit-oriented development is a significant economic engine.
The Sandler Center is really beautiful. I went there recently. It was really nice. I would love going back there. And there was a hub right there. I would take you straight there.
And light rail is the first critical step in connecting Virginia Beach to a Northeast Corridor high-speed commuter rail system.
It makes sense because it connects us in a way that we don't have now. We're seen as being very separate.
The voters have spoken, and the mandate is clear.
We subsidize oil and roads, and it's a system that makes sense to us that we don't want to change, but it's taken a long time to get us here, and it's not sustainable.
Light rail is already a vital part of Virginia Beach's long-term strategy to bring urban density to the key corridor from the town center to the oceanfront. There's been $724 million directly related to transit-oriented development along the 2-mile stretch from EVMS to Harbor Park alone. This represents more than a 2-to-1 return on light rail investment. And light rail is the first part of a larger multi-tiered system that will keep our region competitive in an increasingly connected marketplace.
It's an investment for our children. It's an investment for our grandchildren. It's in the best interest of all of us, and it's an investment in the common good of the city of Virginia Beach.
Hampton Roads Public Transportation Alliance urges Virginia Beach City Council to vote for the future. Vote to keep a competitive edge. Vote for mobility. And vote to extend light rail into Virginia Beach.
Play to get their hands dirty in the soil of a city reclaimed, one the sailors all can love and find hearty love within, love that wraps around their hearts when they are traveling, and when time calls them home from their seafaring days, they will join us in the garden of our